Let's see you moving. MJ Lagos, are you there? MJ Lagos branch, are they there?
Long ago, before the advent of civilization, and before the global clamor for the right of the girl child, the forebears of the people of Magongo, in the present-day Ogori Magongo local government area of Kogi State, recognized the importance of a girl child in family discipline, upholding the dignity of the community, and sustaining the culture of the community. This made the forebears of Magongo institute a culture celebrating the purity and chastity of the girl children of the community, known as Owiya Osese Festival, where maidens were taught the values and virtues of womanhood before marriage, thereby serving as rite of passage from girlhood to womanhood.
The core value is the appreciation of your daughter that has maintained her virginity, her chastity, that is not corrupt, is not pregnanted. Even though at these eras of moral decadence, you still have your daughter that is able to preserve her body. I think you should give glory unto God.
Traditionally, the Owiya Osese had been a passage from maiden to womanhood for the girl child. And it was institutionalized as a basis for chastity, purity, and cultural orientation for our girl child.
Not letting go of this rich culture, generations after generations of the people of Magongo have not only sustained it, but have continued to improve on it with innovations that attract tourists. The year 2026 edition of Owiya Osese Festival began with a procession of various groups showcasing the rich culture of the community.
This is a cultural procession. Ladies and gentlemen. Kaduna branch, MJ Kaduna branch, are you there? Give them their thanks, take part of their
chaired by the Vice Chancellor, Federal University Lokoja, Professor Benga Solomon Ibileye. The Owiya Osese Festival has arrays of dignitaries in attendance, including the Governor of Kogi State, Ahmed Ododo, represented by his deputy, Joel Salifu, the Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Anatu Musa Musawa, represented by the Director General, Nigeria Tourism Development, Ola Awakon, the Oinoye of Ibira Land, His Royal Majesty Ahmed Tijani Anaje, the Ohi Otinyete of Ibira Land, Alhaji Isa Ozi Salami, among others. The newly initiated maidens took to the dance floor to perform the traditional dance for the occasion, to the admiration of all present.
I feel so excited being among the Owiyas this year. It's a privilege to my mom and everybody watching me now, because without me making my parents proud, I wouldn't be here by now.
I feel very good. I feel excited. I feel good to be into a womanhood all my lifetime, witnessing it, and thank God for making me to be among one of the Owiyas this year, 2026. It's very important because without this festival, they will not know that you are a woman, and it will not be known in the community that you are a woman.
I feel to be among the Owiyas, to be intimidated into womanhood, to have some respect among the societies, and to have some social amenities for young ladies who like to join them and to be one of us. One important thing about this Owiya Osese festival, to be intimidated into womanhood and to prepare for the future ahead.
The Governor of Kogi State, Ahmed Ododo, who was represented by his deputy, Joel Salifu, in his address, appreciated the people of Magongo for preserving the rich cultural heritage bequeathed on them by their forebears, describing Owiya Osese Festival as a powerful expression of unity and continuity, which reminds the people of Magongo where they come from, while noting that the virtue, discipline and respect of a Magongo woman remain a source of pride to the entire state. The governor reaffirms the state government's commitment to standard education in the state, especially for girl children.
The Owiya Osese Festival is more than a celebration. It is a powerful expression of identity, unity, and continuity. It reflects the rich traditions, values, and resilience of the people of Magongo. Festivals like this reminds us of whom we are, where we come from, and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage for future generations. One of the amiable features of the Owiya Osese Festival is its strong emphasis on the celebration and empowerment of the girl child. The people of Magongo have shown the nation that when a girl child is educated, respected, and empowered, the entire community prospers. I am delighted to learn that there are presently more girls in schools than boys in this community. The virtues of the Magongo woman, her dignity, her respect, hard work, discipline, and moral uprightness remain a source of pride not only to Magongo but to Kogi State as a whole.
The Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Anatu Musa Musawa, who was represented by the Director General, Nigeria Tourism Development, Ola Awakon, while describing the people of Magongo as culturally rich, said at a time like this, when globalization challenged indigenous identity, culture, such as the Owiya Osese, reminds us of who we are, strengthening the social fabric that binds us together. He reiterated the federal government effort to diversify from oil using culture. He further speaks on the plan of the federal government working with the state government to promote Owiya Osese Festival beyond the shores of Nigeria, hinting that there is ongoing effort to elevate Owiya Osese Festival towards recognition as a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage.
The people of Magongo, they are a unique set of people. They are culturally rich and they are traditionally rich as well. And it is important for us to use these assets embedded in our rich heritage to promote the identity of Nigeria, the identity of Nigerians to the international society. So for this festival that is happening today, I want to say that this is the way to go. I want to say that other festivals should be replicated in this manner. I want to say that Nigerians should embrace our culture. I want to say that we should do more to promote our culture, our heritage, and our tradition, because that is the best way for us to promote our nation. That's the best way for us to move the economy of this nation to the next level. So I want to congratulate them for putting up this wonderful festival, and I want to also commend the state government for supporting the promotion of culture and heritage in the state. So for this festival, we want to work closely with the states. The federal government would like to work closely with the states to ensure that this festival goes beyond the confine of these states, goes beyond the confine of Nigeria to the global society. We see this festival going global. We see this festival attracting more, international tourists in the near future, and that is what we want to achieve. And as far as the Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy is concerned, under the leadership of Barrister Anatu Musa Musawa, we'll be working closely with the state to make this a global festival moving forward.
The chairman of the occasion, Professor Gbenga Solomon Ibileye, while appreciating the culture of the people of Magongo, said Owiya Osese Festival has proven to be a festival that should be reckoned with globally because of its richness, purity, and its educative manner.
Culture, as we know, is a way of life of people, and Magongo people, they have shown that culture is identity of a people. This Owiya Osese has come to be a festival that should be reckoned with, not even in the state alone, but across the world, because of its richness, its purity, and its educative manner with which the people carry the festival. This is not the first time that we attend this occasion. As far back as 2014 that we've been coming here for this very occasion, and the one for this year is colorful, is presentable, and this is a culture that should be preserved by all and sundry, especially the parents. to let their children know about this culture so that it doesn't die.
The Owiya of Ibira land, His Royal Majesty Ahmed Tijani Anaje, and other dignitaries further appreciate the commitment of the people of Magongo in ensuring the sustainability of their cultural heritage.
I'm so very grateful that the today own is more higher, better than the last year own. Because last year I was here with them. So today, what I saw here today, it was well coordinated, and the arrangement was so perfect. And I urge every sons and daughter from this Ogori, whenever they need my attention, they should not hesitate to come forward. I'm ready to be there for them. The Chief Micah is a person that is so very close to Palace, and I know the role. Whenever he came to my palace, he always cry for his people, which is the people of Magongo. And he's a person that I know that he really loves the people of Magongo in a high spirit. So with that, he's one of my sons that I don't play with him because of his good attitude. And I want him to continue doing all his good willing, because at the end of the day, he's not going to regret. God will bless him and he will bless all his child.
It is well organized, colorful, and purposeful. And for them to be able to attract the Honorable Minister of Culture here gives a lot of hope for this festival, because it is now registered with the federal government, and it will definitely attract a lot of support, both moral and otherwise. So I want to congratulate the entire community for loyalty and devotion to their home base, because a lot of people have come from Lagos, Abuja, from across various occupations, and they all came for this occasion. It underlines the importance of the occasion, and I think people should learn to take culture as important and inculcate the lessons of culture in their daily activities.
It's a way of keeping tradition alive. The culture is the strength of the people, and I hope that they sustain it, and by the grace of God, the people, the young girls that are going into marriage, they are going to form very good wives to the glory of God and the pride of the society.
In their goodwill messages, the Olu of Magongo and some sons and daughters of the community further underscored the importance of Owiya Osese festival to a girl child in Magongo, charging the newly initiated maidens to be good ambassadors of the community.
I discuss this very year Owiya Osese as a wonderful one, unique. In fact, I thank God for all my boys, what they have been doing since this very administration took over. They've been striving to see that we are indeed very, very grateful, and God will bless them. This year's Owiya Festival is outstanding.
Owiya Osese is for our young ladies. They have to introduce them into womanhood. Without Owiya Osese, you cannot go into marriage like that. they look at you as if you are not responsible, as if you are not well trained, as your maybe as your parent did not, maybe your parent did not stand as a parent for you. Because without Owiya Osese, you cannot go into marriage. Without doing it, maybe just go out of your way to go and have a pregnant for somebody. You don't have age group.
It is a ceremony that is done on a yearly basis to usher in the maidens into their adulthood. It's otherwise tagged the initiation into womanhood. You know, this means that young girls who are initiated in this ceremony they are now eligible for marriage. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to get married right away. It's just to showcase our culture. And there's no ritual to it, to be honest. It is just a ceremony. It is a rejoicing, it's like harvest. It's like when you say, okay, now these young maidens are now old enough to be married, and it is to showcase the fact that they have been well brought up, they have maintained their purity, and they are ripe for marriage.
It's an annual thing, initiating girls to womanhood, and it's celebrated like their own Christmas. So it's really valued and appreciated, and with different activities culminating to the final, the grand finale, which is today.
Colorful, beautiful, and fantastic. It's so, look, my heart is full of joy. It's a big reunion. Aside that we are celebrating our young girls, I see my old classmates, I see friends from far and near, home and abroad. So it's a celebration of our culture. And I thank God that I'm alive to witness the one of this year again. And I pray that subsequent ones I will also be alive. It's celebrating of our young girls as maidens. That's just it. And it celebrates purity.
For the committee saddled with the responsibility of organizing the year 2026 Owiya Osese Festival, it was a satisfactory outing, which they are optimistic will get better the coming year.
It is going to wax more stronger. Just like what you had the representative of the minister has said, this program has been recognized. It has gone into the annals of what? Of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. And we are working towards permanent recognition beyond Nigeria, so that it becomes a tourist program. And globally it will be accepted. And that is our hope. Better future.
This year, we have decided to be more creative about it. A central planning committee at the national level was created, and to that committee I was the secretary. I want to say the process has been quite engaging. We have tried to reach out to sons and daughters of Magongo with a view to bringing them on board to support the Owiya Osese Festival. And I must say that the response that we have received so far has been quite encouraging. The future is surely brighter. We hope that with the experiences this year, we are going to take it into the 2027 festival, and we will continue to build on that, and hopefully the festival will continue to get better. We are looking to open the festival to the world. The Central Planning Committee had gone to Abuja to see the Minister of Arts, Culture and Tourism with a view to giving recognition to the Owiya Osese Festival at the level of the ministry, and for the festival to also be recognized nationally, and even for it to be listed as an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. And the Minister has given all the support that we need, and that is why today, for some reason, she has not been able to come, but she sent a representative.
First of all, Tanimu, like we say in our local dialect, which means congratulations. Today, I mean, this year I mean, next year will be bigger than this year. I mean, that's what it means literally. And this year we are is the beginning of a new development in the Magongo Owiya Osese Festival. 2026, we started the Central Planning Committee, which marshaled and we were the one who marshaled the planning and the execution of the Owiya from beginning to the end. And I'm sure for most people who were present at the grand finale today will say today's Owiya grand finale was, I mean, a whole lot different, was a shift from what it used to be. So it was a great celebration, and the culmination today at the grand finale was was a grand too. What we're trying to do is to institutionalize the Owiya and put it into the national festival calendar. This will serve in two dual purposes: for awareness, for retention, so that this culture doesn't die, and also to attract tourism to this community. And this year we started the whole process. We have submitted a proposal to the minister, the Honorable Minister of Art, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy. By next year, I mean, it's going to be on the national, what's it called, calendar for festivals. I mean, and that's what we are hoping to happen.
As the funfair of the year 2026 Owiya Osese Festival wrapped up, the newly initiated maidens are expected to carry the banner of chastity, purity and discipline a Magongo woman is known for.